Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals.
Oh, man.
The number 11 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on.
All right, the Finns first.
The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down here for this offense. The shotgun running play call. They stop him right at the 24. The game makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Anderson. Catch made across the middle by the running back.
That's crazy.
It's a fumble. Defense jumps
There's
on
no
the
way.
ball. It's a turnover.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. We'll give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
The guys up front lined up.
That's
First
wild.
down.
You want to challenge it?
Handoff in a single back formation. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Put the ball on him, Will Bond.
Now it's third and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Hands off to the left. Catch made. The defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Well, Chris, they come up short of the goal line here, but they've got to still consider going for it. You could try to punch it into the 2, or I'm sure they've got a couple good
bad play call.
conversion plays that they could use for this kind of situation.
I'll take coaching on that one.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Second down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Can they pick up the first on the ground?
Yeah.
He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards.
3rd down.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, and he can make the catch on the crossing route. And that's going to bring out 4th down now. The Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last possession they moved it but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Wow, juke the first tackle. That was enough to make the 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Inside give now from the shotgun.
How does he not double team up?
But get nothing.
What was It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now it's second down here.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play.
Quarter, not a bad quarter.
The Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Great job here by the play call.
He's a bad man.
Wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Man, dot.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
What up, Zeus? What's up, my guy?
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Hand off to the back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. A gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down. And the Tigers will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch.
I'm trying.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. The back's got it. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
1st down and 10.
Right now, I do.
And he's got it again.
Oh,
And they make the
come
stop to get the ball carrier down. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Royer. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
The Seminoles lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. Looking to scramble now. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Seminoles.
oh, keep it going, baby. Keep the foot on the throat. Can't give up anything easy on this next drive.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Skeet my mole. Tagging him in the league chat with some BS.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Getting him all flustered, probably. Who knows? Maybe he don't give it two craps. Who knows?
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? He'll hand it off. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened
Man,
up.
why is 93? Gasping for air.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Give it to the back again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
That week off hurt him, I guess. Hurt you.
Rush in and out for the offense. First down. Looking to pass. It's Anderson. Bringing pressure. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
A completion makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas.
Gee, why my team sucking air?
He just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. And a timeout is called.
I mean, yeah. I don't think the format. I mean, yes, format 1 through 4, the top 1 through 4 get buys, but it's going to be the same thing. Those teams are going to be waiting in a week. I mean, I don't think it matters who it plays, who will play. I'm still going to be waiting a week.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. And the single back takes the handoff.
Dude, how's he? I don't understand how you get that speed burst as you get the ball from off to first.
And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And there's the handoff. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this
Come on.
critical down.
Don't be a pick. Should probably run it in.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Chris, this sets up a little bit of drama here in this playoff game. Now we've got a 4th and goal. You're down. Chance to be aggressive. Go for it. Put a touchdown on the board. Or do you get a little bit more conservative and just put 3 points up? Big decision here before we get to the half.
No hesitation from the head coach. He'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So a timeout is called, just a few seconds in the first half. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
The hell?
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, that one's picked off.
What?
Touchdown,
In the hail.
Tigers. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
I'm just trying to throw something short
I
and
just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around,
get
found the football,
press
and then
coverage
had
or
the
something.
athletic
What
ability to
the
be able to
hell?
secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days.
Whatever.
And shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands. It takes it all the way back for a
That's
touchdown.
silly.
Beautiful thing.
The 18 makes it a 17-7 game.
I didn't want to get a safety, but that was awesome. Worst case.
So an important touchdown just
Dummy.
before halftime. Not much time for the opposing
I was
offense to
going safe
answer
too.
before the break.
Fucking safe.
And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the
Dumb.
first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
And we get a ball. And we would have gotten the
Tigers
ball.
will kick this away to
That's
get the second
17-0.
half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Royer. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Lets it go on the move. Launching deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Great job here by this offense to open up the second half with an aggressive approach, sending a clear message to this defense that they are ready to be aggressive to win this game.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And on the carry, he's heading left.
Bro, that guy is not
Behind
that.
the line, it's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. It's second down. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
And the Seminoles offense is on the move now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
And the Noles line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. There's a screen pass to the running back. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
And the blocks, I just need to go inside of that guy.
Because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And that one straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last time they had it going, they got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
He's like calling his game not to win, it seems, right now.
Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Try and muscle for the first down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Dumped him on his head.
The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Here we go on 4th down.
Yes, sir, baby. Boom.
Defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here. I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
He's going to pull it down and run. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Important second down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Rah.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Has the first still on the move. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter?
We can keep on doing that. So we keep on running quarterback.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he finds the running back in the flat. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Looks to the left for a quick throw.
Golly, stay him.
Just out of the reach of the
Shoot.
receiver.
I'm not gonna. I'm bad. So I get picked off and pick 6.
From the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
This is a big field goal right here. Big field goal.
Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
So they're
Big
short
field.
on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He steps out of bounds at the 26. fourth down in their end and got stopped. Looking downfield, it's Anderson. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. A gain sets up a third down play. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Oh, look at the quick cut. And the ball on the ground. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
The Knowles getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off here. And he'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
And did I get my backup quarterback on the fumble? Oh, no.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. You missed it. Field goal. No
That was a little long.
After the miss, the lead remains
It's a hair.
16.
Dang on it, man. That was good, too. It's a good field goal. Good field goal. Hate that. Dang on it.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. To throw, it's Anderson. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Here's the 2nd down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And they heave it deep downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. And the single back takes the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Second down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And he drops back in the gun. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On first down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. The Tigers come up to the line in the hurry-up. First and goal, handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Back to throw. It's Anderson. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
No.
And it's caught.
I was there.
Touchdown, Clemson.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Score the touchdown, but need a 2-point conversion and make it a 1-possession game. They'll try to run this one in.
No.
And he will run it in. They convert the
He's skirt by them.
Make this a 1-possession game now, down 8. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
That was a big missed field goal.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25.
Big misfield.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on 3rd down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now, 4th down and long with the lead. Tough decision here.
That's crazy.
Punt it away.
And off the bounce, that pump will roll out of bounds. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. It comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure a victory.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? He'll ride the back again here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
What is he doing?
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Ball handed off. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They're going to run it here. He shreds the tackle. Oh, look out. The football is free. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground. Really, any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
What is he doing, dude? It's almost like he point shaved. He didn't want to try to win this game.
And the offense just takes a knee here.
I don't understand.
The win streak continues for this team. Good job, Kirk, bouncing back. They're just getting stronger and stronger now.
You've seen their stock start to really rise, and these
Played well for about 3 3 bad plays. Obviously the one before halftime pick, and then another interception. That was big. Limited him rushing the ball was big. Doesn't allow me to get big plays. I got one or two big plays. One off the extender. That was big. I shouldn't have thrown 2 picks though. Freak. Freaking freshman's on the heater right now. Hurtado. Whimper was all over the place. Where's that little pick? I don't know if this was a fumble. You should have challenged it. Why didn't he challenge that? Why didn't he challenge that? Oh, this. Oh, no. I was waiting for him, and I just didn't. I came up too close. Damn. I messed up that TD. We could probably get 4th down, maybe pick if I'm not playing too much bait. But if he waits, he gets to do it in the back of the end zone too. Oh, just not like ball's exposed. Yeah. Ooh. Nice. Only 19 to get it back. Stevens. I don't know how you play, but you're there. Yep. When y'all playing, I need to check the chat. Lizzie Russ to Penn State. Oh, I need to check. Alright, looks like Washington State, Oregon's tomorrow night. Damn, I'm gonna be at graduation. Freak. I have to throw it up on the phone. All right, I think the other 3 games are Friday, all Friday. UA. Yeah, I'm a teacher. Oh, that feels a little better to get that revenge. Be right back. I gotta blow my nose. All right, so at the earliest, semifinal will go down Saturday night. At the earliest. All right, let's see here. Besides the computer, the higher seed has won each game thus far. So, oh man, the top 2 games should be like extremely awesome. Good luck. You there. You one of the other real MVPs to deal with them kids on the bus. And if you can, I don't know where you're located, but if your sports teams are good, freaking drive them for the extra cash. And take your kid with you. If he's older and enjoys sports. Thanks, champ. Thanks, Texas TV, champ. All right, looking at this though, top 2, Alabama, Kansas State should be like, in Tennessee, Texas. Those games should be over like that, dude, because of running their styles. They're not going to put the ball. They're going to put the ball in there when they need to, and then when they gotta get the right coverage. But those games should be pretty quick. But Kansas State, Chris got to give Bama everything he has, just by the player ratings and the team ratings. And I say spread Alabama out, but the defense, I don't think those dang ratings will not care. Then Zeus and Champ, Tennessee, Texas. It's quite funny because they're actually playing in the NCAA SEC tournament, I think, tonight or earlier. See me in that. Okay. I got a lot of work still to do. I got to keep playing solid. But Tennessee, Texas is going to be battle of the running backs, I think. Zeus, quote unquote, from the Georgia coach, says he's not very good, and I think that's what fuels Zeus. I like watching Zeus play. I like him. I like watching his games when I tune in. I believe it's just he's solid in what he does, methodical, and he's gonna, if you get a lead, he's gonna walk you down, I think, too. Champ freaking played him a couple years ago. He beat the brains out of me in Texas, and it just depends on what team EA decides to throw out there on the field, I think. So I won't be surprised to see Bama Texas in a semifinal game, but I think it will be an all SEC affair in the semis right there. I'd like to see Chris hang in there and chip away and beat Clay, but I just don't know. I don't know. That can't be right, is it? Was Wyatt the ACC champ when he made it? And then Washington State, Oregon. I know. I played Loop. I've watched Loop games. I don't know too much about C Weezy. That's Wheezy. I say Wheezy. Lil Wayne, Wheezy. C Weezy. Okay. But I haven't watched too many of his games, but I'll be tuned in tomorrow to get some tape on him. So I don't think their styles clash. I think their styles are going to be similar. And if you let Loops get hot in the passing game, he can light you up. But he also has that running back number one that can deal. Let's see who's still in. So it's Kansas State, Bama, Tennessee, Texas. Let's go to my next matchup. So go Washington State first, then Oregon. Castaneda is from SMU transfer. He's a baller. Number one, Bass. Show me your Bass. Is good, dude. Dude, they're all young. Holy cow, they're young. You're going to have another run in next year. You got to get a quarterback. He probably has a quarterback sign. Or he'll get one in the portal again, but they're all seniors. Wow. Wide receivers. Grubbs. Oof. If this is the matchup, this is going to be a handful right here, boys. Good luck, Oregon. See you easy. When I played him, 2 years ago in the playoffs, his defense just smothered me. He got just absolutely just sat on me. I could not do anything. And I looked at it and I was like, yeah, but it shouldn't have been that way. And I think if I remember, I could have called a better game, put ourselves in better positions at times, and it just, the flow I did not do a good job in the flow of the game. I know your QB stats. The statisticals. I don't know his attributes, but I know I've seen the stats. Lorenzen. And it's not like you must put you put your players in good positions. And it's not like he's overwhelmingly like, oh wow, well, scream. Thought he's a senior. You need a running back. Countess will be good next year. Carry 79 now. Yeah, you must call some good games because yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna have to. I know what I gotta do. This scout. Let's go see the schedules. Hold on, let's see your stats. Oregon's first, going this way. Yeah. Yeah, 1,000-yard runner, nice. 19 tutty, 10. Let's see, 296 attempts, 296 attempts. 406 attempts, sheesh. But he doesn't really, when he gets into user, he used to be that way, I think. And then he just completely threw me off in our playoff game. Golly, how many plays? 406, 222. That's over 601. 628 plays. Oh, discrepancy right there, boys. The next one doesn't even have 1,000. That is great. Let me see mine. All right. We guapo. Shout out Ski. Shout out to Ski. That's a obviously Wildcat is quarterback there. This is a nice little three game run right there. I mean, 14-point for the most part. Pretty much even except for that first quarter. This is very much a toss-up game. We're all here. Two fumble loss. Be a good game. Good test. All right. We out. Dadgummit.